When I was really young, probably 6 or so, we moved into a new house. This isn't surprising. My mom gets restless easily, and we never stay in one place longer than a year or so. I shared a room with my sister, bunk beds and all. One night, my sister had slept in my parents' room, and I stayed in ours. I always slept on the bottom bunk. It was much easier for me because I've always had severe body pain that made it difficult to climb up and down from the top. That night, I had woken up for seemingly no reason, but felt very uncomfortable. Actually, I was terrified and had no clue why. My eyes were drawn to the far wall, and as I stared at it, part of it started getting darker. I never had a problem with the dark before. It was actually easier for me to sleep in pitch black, so the only light was from a street light shining through my curtain. So it was incredibly dark in my room, but this one spot on the wall kept getting impossibly darker. I was frozen, sitting up in my bed, terrified, but incredibly curious. The curse of being a child, I suppose. Then something stepped out of my wall. I shouldn't have been able to see anything with how dark it was, but I could make out everything perfectly. You know how Voldemort looks in Harry Potter? It looked like him, but add in scales, green scales covering every part of its hairless body. It looked like a man, but didn't. In the place of a nose was 2 slits, and its eyes were bright. I can't remember the exact color, but I know it was somewhere between yellow, orange, or red. Funny that I can remember everything except for the color of its eyes. I don't know how long we stared at each other. What I do know is that the moment it stepped towards me, I screamed. I screamed as loud as I could. I don't remember getting out of bed. I don't remember running out of my room. I don't even remember my parents running into the bathroom to find me crying and hyperventilating. I know why I ended up in the bathroom though. My parents always kept the light on in case one of us kids needed to find it at night. I guess I just knew that I needed to find a light. I didn't even think about turning on my bedroom light. Or maybe I did, but I don't remember. All I know is that it didn't follow me, I think. That night, I made everyone sleep on the pull-out couch in the living room. According to my mom, if anyone so much as stuck their toe out of the mattress, I would scream and cry. It was incredibly cramped, which I was told repeatedly later on, to which my reply was to start bawling. Nobody mentions it to me anymore. My first instinct is to cry. I guess they got tired of it. I've tried researching what it could have been, but for years I came up with absolutely nothing. If anyone has an idea, maybe you can help me out. I never want to meet it again, but I would like to know what torments my dreams and causes me to use a nightlight at 23 years old. I want to thank the Reddit user who let me share this story on my channel. My thoughts on it is that whatever this person saw was some sort of humanoid, I don't know, some sort of interdimensional being, or the urban legend of the reptile man. I don't know if anybody's heard of that one, but it's it's pretty creepy. Also, just a small update. I usually don't add updates to the end of my narrations, but I wanted to do 100 subscriber thank you, but it's been very hectic, so I'm so sorry about that. And I have a lot of collaborations to catch up with, so that, and then you know how life is. You can't do YouTube full time. I wish I could. That would be awesome. Anyways, I want to thank you for listening to this story. And if you like my channel, of course, I don't have to tell you what to do. You're a smart YouTube user, right? So, anyways, again, thank you for listening and stay tuned, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye bye.